Hey everybody, it's Mad Dog here with Zach P Z or Z. We're bringing you
PZ, baby.
hell yeah, we're bringing you the Aquacorde Anglerfish versus the Goo Goo Claydolls. We're doing all the best of ones. First game we got Darth Tyros versus Coco, otherwise known as hellpowna. Got any thoughts on this one, Zach?
Yeah, Tyros is a well-known, pretty accomplished special offensive player. Seems a bit of a one-trick pony, but he's very good at that one trick. And then Coco is kind of a classic gen specialist. Not really a master of ADV known, but a very tidy player. Should get a good matchup here.
Yeah, I'd say for Coco, his two best classic tiers are DPP and ADV. So, yeah, it should be a good match. We'll start this one. T-Tar versus... Oh, we got the VAP lead.
The VAP lead is dangerous.
Crit into the Celebi. It does half.
I mean, it has massive special attack, but I don't think that's a massively bulky Celebi given the role.
Yeah. Seeing that he Giga Drained, it might be a Super V.
Oh, that is huge. Tyros uses a lot of Doug, so I'm surprised that hellpowna's come in with such a
free spike.
Rail. Yeah, free spike on the Doug's always good. And he does have a backup check to the Zapdos with the Celebi down.
Yeah, it's big. Doesn't break.
Doesn't break.
Ooh, that's done a lot. If he has like a T-Tar in the back or any sort of physical threat, that will help.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Coco has to explode here just to make sure the sub's down when the Zapdos dies.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh,
nice.
This could be even with maximum special attack and a bit of speed, Vaporeon would be pretty bulky, but it's not lived that +1 rock slide.
Lives the Doug EQ.
But Tyros has the speed control in the back. That's a tight roll right there. I was going to say, it may well favour Tyros if there's not much left to Doug, but yeah, meta growth bit of an issue at this point.
It's especially agility. But surely Tyros has a rock resist.
Well, we'd think so, but this could just be a balls-to-the-wall special offense. It could be like a end-per-only rock resist kind of team.
Don't see a rock slide. Might be boom instead of rock slide. Agility,
yeah,
meta growth.
Sure, you're right there.
Yeah, here's a meta. See boom or EQ. Oh no, switches. Fair.
GQs. Go back to Jolt. This is an easy. Oh, it's yellow. Hidden power ground, but it just hangs on. Just hangs on 8% out of lefty's range. Out of sound range. I mean, ice just wins here. Simple as.
I think the meta's too healthy as well. Oh, and a coon.
Yeah, ice beam on this Suicune's bad news.
Yeah, that should be game.
Yeah. Not even at +1, raining down destruction.
Yeah, just go meta, boom, then go jolt, click T-Bar.
Scarm's not revealed protect, but surely it clicks it here.
I mean, it's HP ground.
Oh.
It's not. Most yellow Scarms aren't protect.
No, that's going to be taunt or roar last. Looks like it's probably taunt last, given the fact it's just sitting there and clicking hidden power ground. And this is an explosion turn.
Yeah.
Hey?
I think Tyros.
DD Flame.
DD Flame. Oh, it is too. You're right. That is very strange.
You know, DD Mix is a set that I've seen talked about more, just so you can get the jump on things like Jolteon.
Very interesting game. It was a lot closer than it probably turned out to be. Oh, it still turned out pretty close. It was a crit away from winning. But yeah.
Yeah, Coco was definitely on the back foot there from the early game, and Tyros probably would have liked to have kept hold of his Doug trio for a little bit longer and not immediately have it die to Tyranitar.
Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, we'll move on to the second game. We got UDM versus Big Will. Big Will.
So it's 1-0 to the Anglerfish.
Yeah, correct. So I'll switch. So we got continuity. Yeah, so Goo Goo Claydolls on our home side, and then Anglerfish on the away. Tatar vs Zap. Yeah, let me see the pert switch. So he's either scouting the flame move or just going hard Swampert and has no Scarm.
Yeah, flamethrower is usually assigned its pursuit task, so less likelihood of it carrying grass there.
There's the Scarm. So a good scout. Oh, Scarm Mag as well. And catches the Forry, that's big.
That's a great play from Will.
Yeah, Oro took chip as well, so it was guaranteed to die.
Limited to one spike and taking the spinner. UDM probably raw or fighting coverage last on that Tyranitar.
Good double. Get the dry shin, covers the Scarm as well. Is it sub or wish?
I think it's. Oh, I was thinking it was probably super, given the fact it came in on Pert to go +1. Potentially a good burn on the Swampert.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to force the Pert to use
a jump
water
off.
moves. Is sleep going to hit? That's the question.
Sacks the mag to sleep. Surely gets the spike here. Yeah. Smart going Rachi because you force the raw, so the Scarm loses more without getting another spike. This pert by Will is a bit dangerous. I guess it's mono pert though, so Rachi can come in, but it's going to be taking spikes constantly.
Yeah.
Aggressive roars, love to see it. Oh, this pert's set up for sure.
A little surprised it didn't go straight for the roar again. That was a pretty free roar. Don't understand not. You were right there on the wish Rachi.
Yeah, okay, so it is wish CM, probably max like bold defense.
But can Jump Bluff do anything to that? Going for Encore, trapping it into sub. Smart move. It's going to get pursued now, coming out.
Nice chip.
It is still probably his best suit Tyrant, so that's one put, but
this is
not much of one at this point.
It's looking pretty good for Will. I feel like he's got the game in control.
Yeah, in control, just playing steady lines.
Yeah. See it protect here.
Okay. Yeah, I can click protect and he just keeps cruising.
Yeah, Pert's the win con here, so you want to save it from the
Yeah, that's not the bulkiest Flygon in the world.
Yeah, sub is probably max speed, max attack. Something like that.
Enjoyable set.
It is, honestly. Underrated.
Personally, quite like the Flygon Swampert matchup. If you can scout, I like the combo. If you can scout the hidden power, then you can always sit on a Zap.
Yeah, and you can probably only fit it on these sort of Scar Mag even teams.
Yeah, I've run it on kind of a Fortress team, but it is, if you can fit it and you can justify it, you generally need a refreshed Swampert on that, but it is quite nice. super secure into physical threats.
Yeah, for sure. And into Zap as well. Like, between the two, you can have like they're a softer Zap check, but they still handle it between the two.
Yep. Jirachi doing Jirachi things on your screen, folks. Incoming Ice Punch Freeze. It's pretty much going to be the end of the Skarm, but...
Yeah. See if
the
it's...
Skarm...
Well, it's still fine. You get a roar off here. Can't get frozen. But yeah, there's a chance Raichu wins this. Flygon should outspeed, but the Jirachi is tanky, so we'll see.
Yeah, from the lack of bulk, I'd expect it to. Yeah, if the Jirachi can land something on it that leaves the Flygon somewhat muted, different story. Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, so the Jumpluff doesn't have an attack.
No, and that's of course wasting 2 Leech PP while it comes in on the pressure.
Yeah, Zap's a pretty safe switch into it at this point.
Interesting, it's choosing to stay there.
Well, I guess UDM can't switch. Jirachi can't take a couple of T-bolts, and obviously Area will die.
It's a big move from Will staying in while Leech seeded, but this Jumpluff's health is still whittling down and whittling down. Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, and the miss.
Ooh, the miss has got to hurt there. The miss has got to hurt. He's got to choose between switching now and just landing a Leech seed for his next mon.
Yeah, you got to let it go here. Try and set up.
UDM. Well, think of that.
I would have set up with the Jirachi on it, personally.
Oh, this is huge. Is this going to be a 6-0 for Will?
Looks like it. Yeah, that's a nice amount of damage. No protect on this Jirachi with the wish, so...
No. Oh, and that's game. That's a 6-0. That is a clean win from Will. He got so far ahead with that early mag.
He probably just sacks the Zap here, to be fair. But he could be a 6-0. The protect as well.
The protect as well. He can just do what he wants at this point. Ah, he sacks it. He doesn't go for the ultimate flex. He just goes for the cruise to victory. And who can blame him? This is a tour set after all.
Yeah. Yep, there we go. In torrent.
And there's game.
KO.
So we're at 1 apiece now.
Cool team by Will. Jumpluff worried, not quite working from UDM, but it's the way it goes.
No, not quite. It is a slightly offbeat, unconventional team, but it's certainly one that can win you games. But Big Will's Scar Mag, with the 2 rock resists, that Scar, it was just a bit too solid to break through with something that lacks the breaking power that Jumpluff does.
Yeah, for sure. We'll move on to our third game. We got Redless on his compound word ult, and then we got Quarante 8, otherwise known as 48.
Quarante is 48 in French.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah, and our sides are right, so we'll start this one.
Quarante for the Claydolls, and Redless for the Anglerfish.
Yeah, correct. So we see the play I hate, the EQ in the T-Tar mirror, and Redless just goes Skarm.
I know there's people that say you should always Fire Blast if you got it, or Rock Slide there, but...
I think 90% of the time you just switch, right? It's just the easiest play. Hide your set as well.
Are we going to see a spin blocker coming in here for 48? No, we are not.
And it's Peck.
Yeah, it's Peck. It's taken a chunk from Peck as well, which leads me to think this is probably a more offensive Starmie.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, another drill Peck there would have been huge. It would have died from sand.
Yeah.
It's a prediction, obviously.
48, not wanting to play mind games with his Scarm, quite rightfully so, switching out there. Yeah, that's the safer option.
Yeah, but the spike stays up.
Looking like a pretty standard TSS for Redless. That's big.
Definitely matters.
That definitely matters. Swampert likely the main physical check in that team alongside Scarm. That's a lot of pressure on Scarm now. Defensively. Another CM Giraffe.
I reckon. Oh no, Super Archie. There we go.
And it moved first.
Mm.
That was one big, fat, slow Gengar coming in.
48 not being able to play here.
No. That's 2 mons taken down by big crits on the HP grasses. Jesus. The Ratchet's burned, but the damage is done at this point. Might as well click Fire Punch. No. Going straight for another Psychic.
This might be the 6-0.
This might be the 6-0. These have been 2 lopsided games in a lot of ways. This one more from sheer opportunity. Yep. You know, Redless is playing at a faster pace. There is the old ADVPL adage.
And the burn! Always in the forfeit.
Attack more, hacks more. That's the way to win games. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Especially with these Super Archies. You know, you get that double chance on all those moves.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, well that ties that one up. That was, what, 2 to the Anglerfish and 1 for the Goo Goo Claydolls over the course of these 3 best of ones.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Keep your eyes out. We will be having a look at the best of 3 from this matchup soon.
Correct. Alright, see you later. Alright, we're back again. Mad Dog, Zach, best of 3, Anglerfish, Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh yeah, this video is brought to you by the Suzuki Super Carry, which comes equipped with the standard 658-cylinder CC 3-cylinder gasoline engine, delivering 50 horsepower of power and 59 newton meters of torque to all 4 wheels. Flatbed transportation for the masses.
Hell yeah, revival tournaments, moving up in the world. Alright, this time we'll keep Super Epic Ampharos, otherwise known as C, just makes it easier. With the Anglerfish, we'll keep them on the home side, and then Sheik on the Goo Goo Dolls, they'll be on the way side. We'll start off here, we've got T-Tar vs Meta. T-Tar should be scared, obviously. Scarm's the obvious switch.
It's not Houdini. No banded explosions, the coward move.
Yeah, where's the Houdini? Scarm vs Scarm.
Both seem pretty happy getting spikes up. Clearly neither of them running taunt. Comes the roar.
It's Scarm Bliss.
T-Wave comes in, but not massively relevant.
It should suggest a spinner in the back, right?
Yeah, more than likely.
Smart.
Ooh, dodging the Toxic with Gengar there. Gengar, fairly safe switch in that spot. It levitates.
Then the Zap.
Likely a Bliss coming in here for Sheik.
We'll be at half.
If C punishes. C doesn't try and punish, just straight on the T-Bolt.
It's a free roar though, if Toxic worked, I guess. Zap will have to switch now though.
Yeah. Into the pert. Obviously we know it's a T-Wave one.
Yep.
But you're not going to cripple Swampert with a Thunder Wave. I hope this is a fairly offensive Swampert if he's planning on attacking. Oh, good prediction. Great prediction.
It's still free chip on the Scarm with the burn. So.
Absolutely.
But yeah, getting more roars off at this game state's really good.
Yeah, just like that. Taking that thing down to very little health to the point where this arrow is genuinely a threat.
And yeah, you know, obviously C doesn't have a spinner, so you can let Scarm go at this point.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to see a taunt potentially, a wisp, an explosion, a switch from Sheik. No, we're going to see the taunt. Pulled out though. Critical hit. Pulled out on the taunt. Blissey still can't heal. Skarm comes in for what's but likely its penultimate turn. Yep, Skarm gone. Again, for Sheik, doesn't really need Skarm, got the meta gross and physical insurance, and has 3 spikes down into no spinner.
I feel like we would have seen the spinner come out from Sheik by now. Like, these spikes are getting a lot of value from both teams. Oh, no, there's a Starmie. I was wrong.
A little late on the Starmie, but we'll see how this goes.
Gets the spin.
Spin. All to do again for this Skarm. Is he going to stay in here?
Playing
Risk the
games.
power play?
Yeah, there it is.
Not great chances of Steve pulling this roar off.
Ooh, and twice. That does suck.
Or flinch hurts. Yeah, just leave it go. Interesting. Not going for the prediction this time, but clearly seeing that there's enough chip on that T-Tar for Aero to potentially fold it.
Yeah, I couldn't risk it, I guess, at that point.
Second piece of physical insurance going down. He's likely going all in on this sweep at this point, but that meta gross is still a problem.
Doesn't catch it. Zap eating that.
That's a fairly safe meta switch, but I don't think Sheik's going to risk more chip at this point. No, it's attacked meta as well, so it's likely a pretty bulky impish set. May well be running explosion, but yeah,
Blissey pretty low though. Yeah, there you go. Blissey dies to 2, so this is a sack. Zap could definitely win here.
Best morning ADV for a reason.
Ooh, big call.
Big call.
We get all the hot takes.
15th bet mom, but best mom, but here she is using it to cruise to what looks like moving towards victory. Yeah, good move there.
Yeah, if Gengar goes down, then Aero can spam EQ.
Yeah. Back to the Metagross again. I mean, you still slide here. It's not a bad play, but it's just... It's almost asking to be called out with how predictable some of these moves have been. Good move there, not protecting though. Calling out the switch.
This would be a tough turn.
This will be a tough turn. I mean, the temptation here for C will surely be to get damage on the
Guess
board.
the Giga. That's big. Because now the Gengar can 1v1 the other Gengar.
Yeah. You know, a few turns ago it looked like C was in the driving seat. They moved back. Now, fairly even split. It's still going away.
The Psychic, but it lived and killed the Starmie.
Both of the tools down there.
Big turn here. You have to eke. And now here's the 50-50. C switches and gets the Gengar switch. Big.
Still no guarantee of winning.
Misses the Hypno. Ooh.
I mean, this is bulky meta. There is a possibility if this is a faster tar that it's going to outspeed it. That's exactly what happened. This is looking fairly safe for C now.
Yeah, you need quite a few protects.
That range.
It really came down to the Hypno with that, but you know, Hypnosis is a move that misses. We all know this.
Yep, unless your name's Drake Seawood, you cannot rely on it.
It's true. Alright.
So we're set up 1-0 C heading into game 2. Let's get this. Zaplead versus Tarleaf. We're going to see pretty safe bat and pass. Not a DD grass tar, at least not willing to risk it at that point. It's early in the game, so he's going to opt to get the spike up. Looking like a pretty standard balanced team here for C.
Just tanks the HP grass to get a toxic off.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to know if that's a super tanky Swampert on the special side, or if that's just a bit of a fat of that.
Might be Monopert again.
Yeah, it could well be Monopert. Not necessarily a mon that I would associate with C's style of play, but she's clearly slowed it down a bit specific for this matchup into Sheik.
Well, we're seeing the same 4 mons so far, so... Protecting the Focus Punch.
Really loving Protect Zapdos. That could hurt. Still just about alive, but likely slower. Interesting.
Gengar's a smart switch though.
Rock Slide is a smart switch into the unrevealed Gengar. Ooh, that's huge. The Wisp landing, obviously neutering the explosion or the earthquake that may come. Make a big predict there. Falling a bit flat the first time to the risk, but the second time paying off.
I think now that Claydolls burn, you can just get spikes up again and win long term.
Claydolls Snorlax, so a fairly aggressive team that just happens to also have a Claydol. Not just seen on stool, folks. Not just seen on stool.
Bit of a Skarm beatdown.
Yeah. Although, that isn't very beat or down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be beating the Skarm down that much.
No. This is a big turn, because the Snorlax can click Explosion and take out the Skarm here. But Sheik clearly big on predicts this game, really playing some massive swings. She's just able to sit back and absorb the pressure by staying.
That Drill Peck's big, because now Skarm dies after Protect.
That is big. Zap. Ooh. Getting one last bat and pass out with the last of its HP.
Pert gets HP
He
back
though. Ooh. That could be problematic. This Swampert will reach about 360 speed. There's nothing on C's team faster than this.
And it's raw. Yeah, Pert's gonna put a lot of pressure on.
Yeah. Zap coming in as a sack now. Ready for Tyrannosaurus to put pressure on it. Interesting call there from C. Getting the spike even with the Claydol there.
But I guess Drill Peck's not gonna do much damage to a T-Tar.
And then the spike might not do any damage to anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, just about living there. Not a bad spot there against Emput. That Emput was high 40s, so if it subs now, it'll get Salac, but it won't be down to the 1 HP to kill its opponents with Sand. Or so you kind of had to risk the Wisp there and get absolutely clattered for missing.
It's a big miss, but Will always also misses, like Hypnosis.
Gonna go in opposite directions here. Tar's gonna boost up to +1. The Lack's gonna boost up to 1. That's a huge miss.
It is.
Yeah, I was thinking that is likely a very attack-invested Snorlax, ready to one-hit KO Skarm or Tar or Pert at +1. Claydol is such a bad special attacker.
Should be Agila Metagross. Yep.
Yep, coming as the Wincon there. The Zap looking squishy here.
Played well by Sheik, honestly.
Yeah, Sheik's identified the Wincon a little way out there. Obviously, we don't know what C's last is.
Well,
And
considering...
relying on inaccurate moves. Yeah, Explosion here is game. No, it's Rock Slide, it wouldn't be Explosion, so Mash is game.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, we see the same 6 by C from the first game. But this time, the more offensive team by Sheik, right?
Yeah, it's really like C's a cut and dry SPL. Sheik's a good player, but is not even remotely considered by the player base on these level. I associate Sheik more with offensive teams, and it's clear that going toe to toe in the slower matchups, C has the advantage. But Sheik can play his outs with the aggro team.
It's a nice team, honestly. Skarm beat down.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of physical offensive pressure. Yeah. Alright, on to game 3. We'll see what both bring.
A decider.
T-Tar again versus a Smeagol.
It's a hard one for Smeagol, because if this thing's packing Lun, the Smeagol team basically loses turn 1.
Gets away with it, but goes for the sub. And then a DD.
Interesting. I guess at least it's faster now, the sub's popped.
Yeah, correct.
If C gets another turn 1 wake up, then again this Smeagol is absolutely screwed. But...
well, you can just...
pass me.
Yeah, you can just roll the Smeagol and now it's already like quarter health.
I would expect Smeagol with most of those moves to have Baton Pass, but right here it's showing absolute... no, it's definitely spikes. I thought there was some shenaniganery going on for a second.
But now C gets all 3 spikes, and the Smeagol's only going to get 2.
Yeah. Smeagol, of course, a hyper-offensive machine. Unlikely, but not impossible for it to have a spinner in the back.
The sleep's still big, though, obviously. So
yeah.
A sleep and a burn.
Massive.
Yeah.
You know, you're seeing things a lot of time like Gengar, other mid to high paced mixed attacking or single attacking threats. Aero quite often runs sub-Lychee on a team like this to clean with.
Yeah, like a Npert, DD-Tar, Agila Gross again.
Speaking of Npert,
yeah.
just clocked as you were saying that this thing doesn't have lefties. Not going to be the best in Dead World's ever seen.
Just ends. Okay, it's just Surf, so it probably didn't kill the other Pert.
Yeah.
Aero obviously outspeeds Npert.
You say obviously.
Well.
could be running a fat Aero. That's an unsec. Don't actually run that.
So we see the same 5 by C again. Might be the same team again.
If this is Garlas, then this is an unbelievable flex if C wins. Losing the Zap here. Oh, it's really going to come down to this, isn't it?
Just kills because it's DD-Tar, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the Gar.
All 3 games for C. That is disrespect at its finest.
El Clasico, the H-Clat team.
Yeah. Respecting your teammate a hell of a lot more than your opponent in this situation.
It's a good team, though, obviously.
if the rock slide hits here, then it's down to the speed tide. But that opposing arrow's locked into rock slide into your Swampert.
Yeah, there's a full HP Swampert. This should be game.
That it's Jova.
Oh, and there we see unlocked arrow. Gets the Lychee, but out of crit range.
Yeah.
Would need a few flinches.
You'd need a Samuel Best here.
That's saying something, yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, thankfully for C, the gods are not angry at her for one reason or another, and she's played her out. El Clasico all 3 games, and Sheik is defeated.
Yeah, definitely a fun one. Alright,
yeah,
we'll see you next time for whatever recording me and Zach get up to again.
Hell yeah, brother. See you all soon.